Run.
Hey, it's the beer video, and Helen just left. Helen is tired of the technical difficulties that we had trying. There he is. There's Sauron. The technical difficulties we went through. Well, I went through trying to get volume on my laptop. So this may not be as long of a beer video because Helen has to be up in the morning. I have to be up in the morning. It's later than you realize. Um, and we may lose Rudy Giuliani, Helen. He may not be long.
Wait.
He is in critical condition in the hospital.
Oh.
Rudy.
Oh well. Anyway.
Yeah, okay, enough said. Um, well, that takes all the thunder out of anything I was gonna say. I don't know. Like, he really hasn't said much. Like, he's kind of, I don't know. I know he's still a fucker, but like, it seems like out of all the people that are around, flying around Trump like flies over shit, I feel like Rudy's been kind of quiet. But he's also 81 and an idiot, and now Sauron's yelling. What's up, buddy?
What
Yeah.
do you think about
Um, I'm gonna start this video upsetting you. Just because it has to do with a pop vinyl. That's okay. So, how about Denethor? And the whole reason I'm showing it to you, if you look closely, he's holding a tiny little tomato.
okay, that is pretty funny.
It's the whole reason I got it. That and there's if you watch any of the stuff on Dropout, there is a joke about Denethor on there. Brendan Lee Mulligan, who's one of the regulars on there, he got a prompt where he had to act like Donald Trump, ruling over, I almost said Westeros, holy Christ, ruling over Middle Earth. And so he does this thing where he starts talking about Denethor, and he's like, I call him Little Tomato. So, Denethor, everybody. Oh, I guess we should just go into the beer, right? Because after all this, I'm, uh, I'm tired. It's been a stressful weekend. uh, to say the least. Not no, like nothing's wrong, but it's just one of those weekends. Sauron looks like he's gazing off. Okay, now he's moving around. He just looked like he was gazing into other planets. Sauron, when we finish this video, I'm going to partake in a substance that's going to make me feel like I'm gazing into other planets.
Same.
Yes. You did go first last week, so I'm going to go first this week. So this is from Helltown Brewing, which we've done before. It's called Hellfire Alchemist. There's the can. They've upgraded their can art. Their stuff used to just be like a plain black name of the beer and then the logo. So they've kind of gone in and done some more artwork, which I like. I'm sorry, I just ate two pieces of pizza like a half an hour ago. I'm just talking through burp, so we're just gonna have to all deal with it. Um, anyway, it's a collaboration with Grim Wizard Coffee. That's the Grim Wizard. I guess that's their logo on the side. So it's a Baltic porter brewed with Grim Wizard cold brew coffee. Uh-oh. That could be bad because cold brew and I don't get along. Anyway, we're gonna drink it out of a Grateful Dead glass, and Brian's gonna try not to have a panic attack. Everybody ready?
Sauron's hiding his face in my elbow. So,
Who wouldn't, you know? I mean, so there you go. Nice little head on that guy. Did I say it's 7.9%? If I don't know if I said the ABV. So here we go. Smells nice.
what are you doing, Sauron?
Well, I even think we talked about this last week about, yes, we would like to have some more unpredictable styles of stouts because there's a ton of coffee stouts, just tons. Um, However, this one is on the more subtle end. It is not coffee heavy. It's bitter. I mean, the IBUs in here. I got our friend razzed me in the comments as well about me saying IBU units last week, so I'll take that. No, it doesn't. It's not terribly bitter. It's a nice tasting. I'm sorry, it's not a stout. Never mind. It's a porter, not a stout. I apologize to the beer community. Anyway. The it's weird because it's I know porters and stouts have kind of similar taste profiles, but if, I would have just thought this was straight up a stout. It's nice. It is thick enough that I appreciate having it in my mouth. Um, the I don't. I mean, definitely there's a coffee flavor to it, but it's not overwhelming. I think this is a really good mix where you're getting more of the porter than you are of the coffee, but there's definitely like that aftertaste, especially. But yeah, it's nice and pleasant. A little bit of a sweetness to it. Um, yeah, I don't know. I like it. I was a little nervous about the cold brew coffee part of it because, like, I realize, I guess coffee doesn't really impact you in a beer the way it does if you drink coffee uh, as coffee. Man, this might be my best beer video yet, Helen. I am just weaving magic. I can't believe we don't have one of those YouTube plaques yet, just from me alone, the way I am talking. And here it comes, the most natural on-screen talent in the YouTube universe. That's me. Um, Yeah, it's nice. Again, like I said, it's subtle, not too overbearing, nice sweetness, nice taste, nice mouthfeel. It's a little rich. Smells nice. Um, wear it as a cologne. I don't know, do that too. I'm gonna put a couple drops behind my neck before I go downstairs and see what the dog thinks. So I like it. We haven't done anything from Helltown in a while. They're brewed in export PA. I thought that they were out in Latrobe or Greensburg somewhere. Who cares? Nobody cares about that part of it because nobody watching has any idea where any of those towns are. So yeah, I like it. It's good. I should do more from Helltown because they have been putting more stuff out. And again, like I said, putting some more art on their cans as opposed to like their more stripped back labeling, which I like. Helen has left again. I don't blame her. I'm not good this week. So wait, did Sauron leave and come back?
No, he's just wandering around the room.
Okay, all right. I thought I missed something and I got a little worried about my maybe I see I shouldn't make fun of Rudy Giuliani. Maybe I'm going to be in critical condition by the time we're done with this beer video. I don't know. They said he had like a scratchy throat. I guess he does a show or some podcast because who doesn't?
Yeah, ban all podcasts.
Ugh. Have you caught any of the stuff Tim Heidecker's doing?
Yeah. Believe that Alex Jones was like going over old Tim and Eric show bits and
He
like
fell for the child clown thing.
child clowns.
Yes, he fell for that. And he thought that the mugshot was real. That or like, I don't know. I don't know if he really thinks it's real or if he just thinks his audience is that stupid that he's going to try to make them think it's real.
Well, tomato, tomato.
Little Tomato. Where is it?
All
There it
right.
is.
It is face in my armpit.
Sorry. Oh, shit. I almost knocked down a shitload of things just now. I have ADHD and I knock over everything. Are you able to do a shirt thing? Because you got a boy strapped to you, or we could wait.
Yeah, so it's Ufamamut
Nice. I
got
have
this in Europe.
pronounced that one more time.
Ufamamut.
Okay, I've been pronouncing it wrong.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, to be honest.
I trust your pronunciation way more than I trust mine. You actually know other parts of other languages. I can say a couple things in Spanish. I love that band, by the way.
They're very good.
Yeah, I've never gotten to see them. They've played Pittsburgh once or twice, but it's been a while, and I haven't been able to go. But if they ever come back, and I'm not going to pronounce their name, I'm not going to try to. I was always pronouncing it Euphomammut, but there are umlauts in there. Don't, it's fine. Don't worry about it. No, it's okay. I'm so sorry I said that out loud. Now I'm worried we're talking about the wrong band. All right, I'm wearing a sumac shirt. That's easy to say. Nobody can say that wrong. And but funny, I thought I was wearing a Spirit Adrift shirt because that's the shirt that I tried to grab out of my closet and I grabbed it and I put it on. It wasn't until I got upstairs, our first try doing this video, that I saw the shirt I was wearing and I was like, oh, that's not a Spirit Adrift shirt at all. But my shirts are, oh God, I think I've mentioned this before. My shirts are alphabetized in my closet by band name. Um, Helen has
Actually,
just quit the beer video. And so Spirit Adrift is right before Sumac. So I thought I grabbed Spirit Adrift and I guess I grabbed Sumac. The viewers are riveted. Well, they are with Sauron. Thank Christ Sauron's on this. Sauron, do you want to do this instead of me? It's been a long weekend. Like my head, I'm not in a good headspace. I probably should have some cold brew and just have a freak out. Go to the hospital. Have an excuse not to go to work tomorrow. It's gonna be some challenges at work this week. Some things I'm not really looking forward to. Not necessarily in a bad way. I don't like to talk about work on these things. I don't like to mix beer and work. But things are happening. Sauron, what beer do you have?
well, he doesn't have any
Hmm.
for that yet. Mommy has a beer though.
Oh,
Grab it, bud.
sorry, Sauron.
Okay.
UFOMAMMUT. That's the band we're talking about.
So I mentioned I bought this specifically to piss you off,
It's the pickle beer. Yes, yes. I kind of figured it was going to be pickle related. Um, Look, it doesn't upset me because I don't have to drink it. Although the beer can looks kind of cool because it kind of looks like a pickle jar, so I'll give him that. I like the art.
yeah. And we're pouring into this IKEA glass,
I'm excited. I want them to make a green pickle beer. Like what the fuck? Can't they
right?
make a green one? Don't you have food coloring?
This is mild as far as pickle beers go.
Okay.
It's like a kind of a light lager with like a kind of a moderate pickle brine aftertaste, I would say.
Okay. That doesn't sound. The one I did on the beer video just tasted like pureed pickle.
Hmm. I think they were making this for people who aren't like totally all in on the pickle idea.
Hmm.
So it's a lager first and a pickle beer second. So
That's okay.
fairly
Um,
light, 4.2. Well, Brian, I will say if someone put a gun to your head and forced you to choose a pickle beer, maybe you could do this one.
I
It's
just let them shoot me.
a pleasant light lager with like a slight pickle brine aftertaste.
When I go to places where I am ordering a sandwich, if I am under the impression that I'm going to be served a pickle spear with that sandwich,
Yeah,
I
you
tell I tell them up front I am allergic to pickles. I dislike them that much.
just
Hell,
want a pickle.
no.
God.
I don't want a pickle. I don't want it on. I just don't. I'm trying to think, is it my least favorite type of a food? Probably not. Um, but I don't know what it is. I think it's the brine. Um, I think it's the brine. Yeah. If there's even been like when I was a kid, I'd get a Happy Meal and those fuckers would always forget they would always still put the pickle on even after whatever. And I could put ketchup on it, whatever. I could still taste the pickle. It ruins a sandwich for me, not for everybody. You know, there's a pickle festival in Pittsburgh every year that's like 4 fucking days long.
You know, I actually love pickles, so
I know. Yeah, I know. We've been over this many times. And I'm
Yeah.
not coming around. I'm just not. It's not even something I want to come around on. There's like I'm sure there's like foods or things like that where you're like, yeah, I really wish I was into that. Um, Not me.
That's how I feel about chicken feet. So
Oh yeah, no, I can't do that either. No. No, no, no.
too much work.
I'm just not interested.
You know what's good though is the if you have an Asian grocery that has the exotic Lay's potato chip flavors,
Hmm.
and pepper chicken feet one is outstanding.
We do have an Asian market. We just were by it yesterday. We went to this new development in the Strip District part of Pittsburgh that I will just say is a useless fucking waste of time. Just we hadn't been there and we were like, we didn't really have anything to do. So we're like, yeah, shit, let's get down there, see what it's like. No. It's another overblown establishment of a bunch of fucking places that you can find anywhere. There's nothing special. Um, they did have a kind of a cool
Yeah.
little Asian restaurant little market thing where you go in and have a bunch of different, so that was kind of cool. But like, hey, Chipotle. I could throw a quarter out of my car window and hit a fucking Chipotle. Like I don't need to drive all the way down here to go to a Chipotle. I don't know. But this has nothing to do with anything, and I apologize for anybody who might be offended by this story, but it was fucking incredible. So there's an Italian restaurant down there, and it's like an authentic Italian restaurant. It's not like an Americanized one. And so I'm
Muy,
going,
muy
what,
authentic,
what's that?
muy authentico.
Sure, yes, yes. Um, and we're getting ready to get in the car, and I felt like this was programmed. This dude walked out the door, somebody who worked there. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing's wrong. I was just telling you to look at Sauron. He's
Oh,
being
okay, I'm looking at. Yeah, 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 yeah. I thought he was gonna do something. So this guy walks out who works there, and it was like Mario and Luigi's brother. It was fucking amazing. Like this dude walked out. I'm like,
dun, 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 dun.
yeah. I was getting ready to like jump down a pipe. It was insane. Like he just walked out right when we got to the car, and it was like, that's an authentic Italian place because that guy's there for sure. So, uh, I am devoid of thought right now, Helen. I don't know if there's anything you want to talk about because I have
Well,
nothing going on.
so we had our yearly tradition here in Minneapolis today at the
Oh,
Mayday.
I saw the
And
pictures. They were fucking amazing.
yeah, so this was a time I was really glad that I only do makeup on my upper eyelid because when they had like the big float with the rebel loon and like a bunch of people dressed as whistles, I started crying. I, like,
That's awesome.
yeah, as viewers of the beer video may know, I did not see Alex Preddy murdered, but I did see the immediate aftermath of it. I kind of have PTSD.
Sure, sure.
Which I realized till we were in Belgium and like uh some people from the Belgian army like have been apparently recruited to guard the train stations. But anyway, so like yeah, I saw some guys like some Belgian guys with long guns, like wearing face masks, and like I had a panic attack and
Yeah,
mad.
yeah.
So I was like, oh, I guess that like fucked me up a little bit more than I realized, eh?
That's a weird thing about anxiety triggers is like you never know when they're gonna happen. Uh, yeah, just seeing something like that replicates your experience. You just never know. You never know. And when it hits you, it hits you.
But yeah, it was really gratifying, like seeing that, like all the shit and the horror we went through, like, and just thinking about how we ran those bastards out of town. That fucking filler queen bitch got fired,
Yeah,
and Vivino, didn't he get fired as
he
well?
got fired. Yeah, I guess he's retiring now. Yeah.
Yeah, so like all those fucking ghouls that got like fucked up plastic surgery, like they gotta find another way to pay for it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Hey, cocaine's not free either.
I won't take that as an absolute win. Like, there's still plenty of god awful people in power, but like, the fact that they just like humiliated themselves and got shit canned, that's something. And I think it's really gratifying.
Yeah, yeah. Because that was forced by reaction. That was for because had there not been the reaction that there was to everything that was going on in Minnesota, they'd fucking still be there. And so that
Yeah.
goes to show you what getting out in the streets and, writing like on their social media or, calling your local and state and, national representatives and expressing that fucking works.
Yeah, my local rep is very cool, which is both a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
Like, because people are like, call your reps. It's like she already knows. Like,
Yeah,
truly,
yeah.
she already knows. Like, apparently Donald Trump was like, Ilhan Omar, she's the president of Somalia. Like,
I know. He's a fucking moron. Yeah.
yeah. Just like, I don't know. No, she is not actually.
It's just unreal. Yeah, yeah. I mean, has ICE run the fucking white woman that was running that whole thing? Have they run her out into the streets? Of course not.
Oh, yeah. Fucking yeah. Like what's her nuts? Like Leslie Bach, I think her name is, who was like the mastermind of the Feeding Our Futures
Yeah,
scheme.
yeah.
People don't like to talk about how that whole thing was masterminded by a white lady, but like,
Sure was.
yeah, that subliterate influencer sure wanted to blame it all on Somalians. And like, the thing that really chaps my ass is he like invited a bunch of strays to the restaurant that's around the corner from like that daycare he was
Yeah.
hassling. Like, yeah, I'll Be Kitchen, I think the name is. And it's like, God, it's just a nice lady. She just wanted to make sambusas. Sambusas are basically samosas, but like somewhat different fillings. Like
Yeah.
dumplings exist in every culture,
Yeah.
but like, yeah, sambusas are like triangle shaped deep fried dumplings, like samosas.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll Be Kitchen just exists on that corner. They just want to sell samosas and tea,
Yeah.
or sambusas and tea rather.
Sure.
Sorry. And like they got caught up in this fucking dipshits campaign against that daycare. And now like that woman's receiving death threats, which is awful.
It's just, ah, boy. That side just listens to the dumbest fucking people, you know? I mean, granted, the dumbest fucking people are in charge of the country, but the dumbest fucking people in charge of the country are listening to the dumbest people on the internet.
Like, and his whole expose was like, oh, well, they do daycare at weird hours. It's like, have you considered like a lot of immigrants work in the service industry?
Yeah.
They make night shifts and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, and the whole thing about like, well, they won't let us in. Well, no shit. You wouldn't want them to
Yeah,
let some stranger in.
if some like fucking little like fucking cornbread creep was like hammering on your door being like, let me see the children, would you let him do that? I certainly wouldn't.
No. I ask those people that are saying that, like, oh yeah, well they wouldn't let him in. So if you're one of those people saying that, what if it would have been a black person who was trying to get into a daycare? Would you feel the same way? Would you want them to let him in too? I bet you wouldn't.
Just-
But it's some, fucking white ding dong, and you're like, yeah, we let him in. Sure. Just, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it's so hard to live.
yeah, we've been through it here, I think.
I would say,
Yeah.
yeah.
It
I
was
mean,
nice the May Day parade though, like seeing this resilience.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I loved seeing all the anti-ice stuff and, I just saw the photos that you posted. I mean, I haven't seen anything else, but it's fucking cool to see that because like I don't think that would happen at Pittsburgh for a regular parade. I don't think you'd have that. So,
oh, I would never wish this on y'all, but like,
sure, no, no, I know.
yeah,
But
when I think, yeah, it becomes much more pressing when you've got it like in your community. They're
Yeah.
stabbing your neighbors.
In your face. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah,
And they're murdering people. Like,
yeah. And this is what we know of. We don't even know, what else is going on that we don't know about, may never know about, won't know about until these ghouls are out of office. I mean, you know, remember, like, we didn't really know about the concentration camps during the war.
mm-mm.
Sorry.
So,
Uh,
unrelated to anything, I don't think our channel's like much, but anyways, sometimes I think of the Sauron be quiet.
he didn't get to do his beer. Sauron didn't get to do his beer, so he's upset. I get it. I get it. If I didn't get to do mine, I'd yell too. There he is. He's back. Back in the saddle. Sorry, I'm yawning. Oh.
So sometimes I think about the hangman at Nuremberg
hmm
who was like a drunk and an incompetent. And so basically a lot of these Nazis that were supposed to have their necks snapped instantly by the news, they just slowly strangled to death. Anyway, I think of that for no reason.
Yeah, I think a lot of things like that for no reason. I think about Mussolini's and a lot for no reason at all. I don't think about all of them hanging upside down. Not at all. I never think about that. Um, I'm not currently erect thinking about that. Um, yeah, I don't know. We do what we got to do to get through, right? Whatever
Hmm.
whatever keeps us alive, whatever keeps us breathing. Is there a good thing we could end on?
Um, Probably. Oh, well, I guess I got to do a little brag. So, I'm a chainmail jeweler, as some of you know. And I was able to donate $120 to Twin Cities Trans Mutual Aid
There
because I
you
sold
go.
a lot of stuff.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. So thank you for everybody who went and bought from Helen. I can attest I have a chainmail bracelet that I enjoy and I wear. It is very nice and good quality. So go fucking buy something if you like the chainmail. Speaking of chainmail, by the way, I don't know how you feel about this band, but what is the station? Is it KEXP? They do like they do stuff. They on YouTube. They'll have bands that come in and play live in their studio. They just had Castle Rat on.
Oh, I was just thinking you were going to bring up Castle Rat. I adore Castle Rat.
Oh, this performance was fucking awesome. And so she's wearing chainmail and like they did like sort of like a mini version of their stage show. But yeah, if you get a chance to go on YouTube, which you're on, um I hope, God, if you're seeing this somewhere else, let us know. Um yeah, check that out. It's really good. And how could you not just enjoy? I know there's people that listen to metal that are just like, oh, it's not grim enough and it's not scary enough. Fuck, go just have fun. Just have a good time. Um, but yeah, it's really
So,
good. Yeah, if you
as a metal listener, like, oh, yeah, not grim enough. Like, whatever.
yeah,
God, you people are pathetic.
yeah, just have fun. It's fine. You're allowed to have fun. Metal can be fun. Metal should be fun. It can be grim too. Like it doesn't, there's different types for different people.
Actually, all the kind of older black metal guys kind of get that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, Gall takes it pretty seriously, but like, he's also got his delightful twink boyfriend.
hmm And I texted you whenever you were out selling your wares because I did not think you'd still be up. I didn't realize that you were still like up that late vending, and I'm like, I'm just gonna message Helen and she'll see it when she gets up in the morning. And then, like 2 minutes later, you respond. I'm like, oh fuck. First of all, I forgot you're an hour behind me, and two, that you were selling. But yeah, I was listening to the new Trelldom the other night, having some beers and lots of sax. Uh,
Good.
yeah, it's
Oh,
fantastic. I've listened to it a couple times.
Christian.
Yeah, friend of the show, friend of the show.
Oh, no. No, I'm on like my acquaintance terms with Christian, and like he's very nice. And I love his boyfriend. He is just like a ray of sunshine.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. And like I relate to him on a level because like, I we were at Beyond the Gates and like I kind of had to take a breather, so I went and bought a beer and I'm just like hiding in a corner and Robin finds me and he's like, it can be a bit overwhelming. Yes, when I first started dating Mr. Gal, we got to all these gigs. It's a bit much. I'm like, yes, yes, it is.
It is a bit much. He's right. It's a bit much. It takes a lot out of you. But
Yeah, and Robin's a delightful little ray of sunshine. Also, I was telling this to, I was wearing my Gallery Fjallar shirt earlier. Um, I love that Gallery Fjallar's in like the like asshole of the tourist district in
yeah,
like Bergen, Norway. So like, like all these tourists that come straight off the cruise ships, they like walk in there and they see the nude men and blood. And they do like the Grandpa Simpson like doot doot doot.
I just referenced that the other day. It's funny you say that. Yeah, I think it's better that way. Just, because,
And like and I don't mean to talk shit. Like, I think, I appreciate the art they have, but like Robin and Christian are so like they're very welcoming to people that walk in the gallery, even like kind of normies.
yeah,
Like, I don't know. They're good gallery owners.
it's a different goal than the one that was in Until the Light Takes Us.
Yeah, I have heard that Robin has mellowed him out a bit.
Good. Yeah, yeah,
He's still like a bit like that, but like
yeah. If you listen to his stuff he's making now, that weirdo is still there.
I'm less frightened of him now.
Well, you know. Hopefully hopefully he's okay with us saying that.
Yeah, no, the last interaction I had with Gaul was like I don't know, I was like mildly drunk and I was like, I'm turning 40 and he's like, well, I hope you had a very nice birthday. Good for him.
Yep. Oh, Gaul. Well, I think that's a great note to end on. We're gonna end with Gaul. We're gonna end with Sauron, and I don't know. Let's try to have a better week than the one we just had. Right, Sauron? Sauron just soaring through the air, and in a couple minutes I'm gonna be too. So we'll see y'all next week.